Hi, everybody. Pope Francis is warning the global economy is near collapse in an interview in the Huffington Post. And he's saying that we're excluding an entire generation to sustain a system that is not good. He also goes on to say that he was especially concerned about youth unemployment. Also, he's saying that the influence of war and the military on the global economy he is particularly denouncing. He went on to say that we are discarding a whole generation to maintain an economic system that no longer endures, a system that, to survive, has to make war, as the big empires have always done. But since we cannot wage the Third World War, he said, we make regional wars. And what does that mean? That we make and sell arms. And with that, the balance sheets of the idolatrous economies, the big world economies that sacrifice man at the feet of the idol of money, are obviously cleaned up. So the Huffington Post is saying that Pope Francis is gaining a reputation for pointed comments on the global economy. In April, amid feverish media coverage of French economist Thomas Piketty's bombshell book on income inequality, he made clear his stance on the widening wealth gap, with a tweet saying, "Inequality is the root of social evil." Fittingly, the Pope commemorated Thursday's kickoff game of the World Cup also, a global tournament that has so far cost host nation Brazil at least $15 billion and sparked violent protests by the country's disenfranchised poor, with this message to his 4.14 million Twitter followers. He says, "I wish everyone a wonderful World Cup played in a spirit of true fraternity." Break this news.